counting down to first pitch in Miami tonight. It's interleague baseball. Next on the show. In its final season as a Major League ballpark, there's a good look at Sun Life Stadium here in Miami as it'll play host to this edition of Major League Baseball. Coming up, a battle for supremacy in the Sunshine State as it'll be the Tampa Bay Rays taking on the Florida Marlins. And hi again, folks. Alongside Dave Campbell and Eric Harros, I'm Matt Vasgersian getting set for an intriguing matchup here. The guys will join me in a moment. But first, let's hop right into our starting lineup. It's presented by State Farm. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. They'll match up against the man you see there, the hard-throwing right-hander Chris Volstad. And in the field, the Marlins will align themselves like this. And Johnny Damon is on his way to the boxes. We're just about ready for baseball. And Damon looks at a pitch that misses as we're underway in this one.
And that's an intelligent hitter for you. He knows that pitch will break down and out of the zone.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
Here's the 1-0 now to Damon. Left it up in the zone, but it's a strike, 1-1. And a very comfortable 81 degrees as we get things started this evening. One and 2 now as that's in there at the knees.
And after challenging him up with the last fastball, that's a perfect spot for the follow-up, right at the knees.
Just did get a piece of that one, so he stays alive here. Here he comes again, 1-2. Now a ball lined hard toward right center. Guerrero is there for it as Damon is gone to lead off the ball game.
Looked like a sure single leading off the inning. He certainly hit it hard enough, but it hangs up there a bit too long and winds up getting run down.
Sam Fuld will stand in, getting the start here despite being out of the lineup last night. First pitch on the way. And just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. He comes up empty that time as he's underneath it, 0-2.
I think he needs to cut down on his swing a bit, get a little more compact because he ain't going to be touching those fastballs.
Now here's the pitch. Now a changeup, and this is hit on the ground to shortstop. Taken by Infante, and they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
Well, this is a guy that runs well, so we'll train our cameras on him right out of the box, and you can see he never breaks stride getting down that line, and he winds up beating this one out.
Dan Johnson will stand in, back in the lineup after getting the night off yesterday. And here's a fastball called for strike one.
Yeah, and when you get strike one on the corner, you can expand that strike zone right away.
From the belt, kicks and deals. 1-1. He took something off of it there. It's 1-2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are two down.
The game plan was pretty obvious right here. Don't give him anything up around the belt that he can drive. You'll see all four of these pitches were mid-thigh and below, and that's right about where you want to be.
Ben Zobrist will stand in, and he was a big part of the win last night as he contributed 3 hits to his guys' effort. Here's the first pitch to him. Runners on the move for second. Pitch outside. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
And this will be something to watch as we go forward. Will they test that guy's arm behind the plate? And the early answer is yes, as he's into scoring position now with 2 away here in the first.
And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
With 2 outs and a base open, I don't think he's going to see anything here the rest of the at-bat.
On the way. And this one's over at the knees. 2-1.
Yeah, and 2-0, even if he had a green light, that's one he should go ahead and let go by. That was in a tough spot.
And a swing and a ball hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd foul. And a little battle brewing here as he fights off the 2-strike pitch and chops it foul. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. So they get a man to second here in the top half, but he's stranded there. Now the Marlins will see what they can do. No score. Now the starting lineup for the Marlins is put together by skipper Edwin Rodriguez. Looks like this. They'll match up against the American League's all-star starter from 2010, the electric left-hander David Price. And defensively, the Rays will look like this behind him. Getting ready, there you see Chris Coughlin as he'll start things out here in the home first. And waiting for him to call a strike, but he never did. It's 1-0.
Yeah, and you hate to see a call like that on the very first pitch you throw in the ball game.
The 1-0 pitch. And a pitch down that's swung on and sent to second base. Flip on by Rodriguez, and there's one away. Omar Infante will stand in, and he wasn't alone in wearing the collar in last night's ball game, in which the team could muster all of 1 run. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. In there, and it's 0-2 now. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
A good high fastball. Maybe something to try and change the eye level there. Now, I might anticipate another slider down in the zone, maybe even in the dirt.
Grounded foul. Still 2 strikes. Ball 2. And this is taken inside. Boy, that looked pretty darn good from up here, but it's full now, 3-2. Now a ball lined softly here toward the right side. Foul. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Well, nobody in that dugout's going to give him high fives for striking out. But, at least he forced that starter to expend a lot of energy here to get the job done. In the first inning, that won't be lost on his teammates.
Vladimir Guerrero will get his first shot here. A couple of hits in 4 trips last night. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Price ready with the 0-1. And this is high, a ball and a strike. Swinging a hard liner to center field. And Vlad is aboard. It's a base hit.
This ball's absolutely drilled that time. You can see here in the bottom corner of your screen, that ball leaves his bat at 98 miles an hour. And that is a hard hit ball.
Ronnie Belliard will stride in now. His solo home run accounted for their only score in the ballgame a night ago. And he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0. Belliard awaits the 1-0. Fastball hit on the ground is short. And an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. Nothing in the Florida first. We played an inning in South Florida. No score here on the show. Sean Rodriguez leads things off now in the top half of the second. Fastball probably could have gone either way, but ruled a ball. 1-0. Here's the 1-0. Fastball again, but this one's by him for strike 1. Outside, 2-1.
Well, this is a guy up there that's not hitting a ton right now, but he can still work the count, and that alone can be beneficial to an offense.
And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. And Vlad won't get there. This is a foul ball. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. And they're going to have a leadoff base runner here as the fastball's lined into left, a base hit.
And this ball is stung that time by Rodriguez, and I bring that up because this is a guy that was in fact stung by an actual ray back in 2010. I think you'll remember that swish your feet rule now because that had to be painful.
Pretty well hit deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats, foul. Sticks with the fastball here as he forges ahead 0-2.
Wow, he is spotting that fastball on a dime here early on.
He's set, now the pitch. And he just manages to stay alive here as he fights this one foul. 0-2 pitch is a curveball that misses 1-2. Swing and a line drive to left. In there, a base hit.
And after a relatively quiet first inning, the number 5 and 6 guys strike for back-to-back hits here to start the second. Let's see if they can cash it in.
Kelly Shopik will get his first opportunity here. Took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night. And that's in there for strike 1.
They've got an opening here, so this is where you can really jump on a guy out there before he's settled in.
Throws him on the bender there, and he's in the hole 0-2.
And a little shake of the head there. That one just flat froze him.
First and second here with nobody out. Has a look, now the pitch. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number 1.
You know, after 2 singles to start the inning, you at least need to be able to move those runners over to second and third with 1 out. Now a ground ball could get them out of the inning.
Ramon Russell will stand in. He comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. No score here as we play inning number 2. Center field. Coughlin is there, 2 gone. Over now, they'll apply the tag between second and third. It's a careless double play, and the inning is prematurely over. So no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. On now to the bottom of the second, and we are tied 0-0. Logan Morrison steps in now. Here's a slider to start things out, but it misses by a few inches or so. It's ball 1. (1-0) on the way. Hopped him up. Over to the left, but playable over in foul ground. And there's out number 1.
And this is a guy that will certainly need to contain here in the series, and that's a good start in his first at-bat as they get him to pop up.
Emilio Bonifacio will get his first opportunity now. that misses ball one. Now a swing and a ground ball back up the middle. And now he has some trouble with it in center.
Well, any hit against this guy is a good one. This one finds its way right back up the middle, and they've got themselves a one-out base runner.
Wes Helms will stand in. Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0.
And now you wonder if he's going to see a lot of fastballs here with a speed threat at first.
Runner's going. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second.
And in a scoreless ball game, a lot of times it's a manufactured run that gets your guys on the board first. And they'll have an opportunity to do so now as he's in scoring position on the stolen base.
And he takes a cold strike, too.
Yeah, and it's hard to look for a changeup there, especially when a guy's got a good live fastball.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Two-two pitch on the way. On the ground down the first base line, and that's a fair ball as it's through into right field. The throw into second. But he'll get in there with an RBI double. Brad Davis will dig in here. Swing and a shot toward right center. Damon is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
And you'll see on this replay, this pitch is up, and he puts a pretty good jolt into it. He's just a little unlucky as it stayed up a bit too long.
Chris Volstad will take his first cuts of the ball game here. Now the first pitch here from Price, and this is taken outside for ball 1.
And boy, a 2-out hit here at the plate would really go a long way towards helping his own cause.
2 out here and a runner at second. And he swings at the fastball here and lifts it into the air to shallow center. And Jennings will make the catch, and the inning is over. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. We played 2. It's now 1-0 Florida. David Price is ready to go here as we begin the third. And a ball, 1-0. And another fastball, but this one finds the zone, 1-1. A swing and a ball hit back up the box. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Well, always nice to get the inning started against the pitcher, and he sets him down easily for the first out of the third.
Leadoff man retired now for Johnny Damon. Grounded, foul.
That ball's foul.
And low, it's a ball and a strike. Line down the left field line, but this will be foul. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. And a good eye there by Damon, back even at 2-2.
And at least he's taken a few pitches here. You know, that's more than the rest of these guys can say.
The 2-2 coming. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes, so it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
And here you go, one more time. You keep making quality pitches, you keep getting quality outs. I mean, that pitch right there on the outside corner, there's just not a whole lot you can do with that pitch.
Sam Fuld will be the batter. Fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0.
And even with 2 outs, this is a team that can still put something together here, especially in this part of the lineup, so you can't let your guard down.
Right back with a fastball, and that evens the count at 1-1.
And he is just in complete control out there.
Two out, nobody on. Fouled straight back. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
That's a good time to throw that spinner. Make him fish for something.
And a fastball swung on and missed, and his side is retired. So they go down without a whimper here. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Marlins lead this one 1-0. Chris Coughlin will dig in again. He grounded out to start the home first. Now here's the first pitch. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Boy, that's a good pitch to start an inning. It's hard to come out of the dugout and expect to see that right away.
And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1.
Yeah, and he'll look for something a little higher here.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
And now on 3-2, let's see if he gets a fastball here.
Good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
Now he's got to take a deep breath out there on the mound right now. I mean, not only will he kick himself for walking the leadoff guy, but also he just walked the fastest guy in the building. I mean, that's definitely not what he wanted to do out there.
Omar Infante will step in. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ball 1.
And sometimes you just let a guy work his own way into trouble and then take advantage.
A runner at first with no outs here. And, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1.
And pretty obvious that he didn't care for that call too much. You can see the look of disgust there. Now the 1-1.
And here's a curveball that just about got away as it misses inside for a ball.
Got to credit their patience here in this inning. They're just letting him work himself into trouble.
Oh, and a perfect location there as he catches the corner for strike two.
So far, he's the only guy that struck out for these guys. He's in danger of making it two now.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
Oh, and a good job there of anticipating that pitch in the dirt.
Now a ball hit foul down the line in right and in amongst the fans. And he'll fight just to stay alive here as this is fouled away. The 3-2 one more time. Swinging a hard hit ball back up the middle. To second for one. On to Johnson, and they're able to double him up.
Well, if they decide to go with a hit and run here, it's first and third with nobody out. Instead, by keeping that runner at home, it winds up an easy double play ball.
So the first two are set down in the inning, and it'll be up to Vlad to keep it going. First pitch coming. Low for ball one.
And he could get that average up over 300 if he could come through with a base hit right here.
Bases are empty here with two men out. And this is fouled back and out of play. Now here's a swing and another chance out there at second. On to Johnson to take care of him, and the inning is over. Marlins down quietly, but they're up 1-0. Dan Johnson will stride in again. He struck out swinging his first time. And oh my gracious, where did that pitch miss? It's called ball one.
And now you've got the 3, 4, and 5 guys due here to start the fourth. So hopefully they're set up for some kind of a breakthrough against this guy.
And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1. One pitch on the way. Called strike, and he's behind 1-2. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. He'll try again, 1-2. Swinging a ball yanked down the right field line. And Vlad's not going to get there. A fair ball heading for the corner. He's around first on his way to second now. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Well, it's still fairly early in the ball game, but a good job there leading off the inning as they get the tying run into scoring position with a leadoff double.
Ben Zobrist will dig in here. Took a called third strike his first time. Too low with the curveball. 1 ball, no strikes.
And I would expect to see him work him inside here because he's going to want to make it as tough as possible for him to get that runner up to third.
Got him out on his front foot there as it swung on and missed for strike 1. Here's a swing and heads up as he had to hit the deck for dear life that time. From the stretch. And this is swung on and missed, and the American League's leading hitter is gone on strikes, 1 away.
0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts now. This is not shaping up to be a night to write home about, that's for sure.
Sean Rodriguez will dig in. He singled his first time around. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. He waits, now the pitch. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
And now on 1-2, this might be a spot where that high fastball was just a setup so that he can come back with that big curve.
And a tough pitch on 2 strikes as he's able to foul it off. Here he comes again, 1-2. Just does stay alive as this is fouled back. And this pitch is looked at for a ball, and that'll even the count of the Rays' second baseman at 2-2. Pitch runs way up and in and backs him out of the box here.
He did not like that one bit. You know, it's one thing to work in with the hard stuff, but don't do it around the dome.
And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
This is how you go about neutralizing a leadoff 2-bagger. He's followed that up with a pair of strikeouts, so now they're going to need a little 2-out magic if they're going to dent the scoreboard here.
Desmond Jennings will stand in. A base hit his first time around. and he lays off there 1-0.
And this is a big opportunity here for a young player to prove himself to his new ball club.
Pause, now the pitch. Hit hard to the left side. And that's in there, base hit. Around third and being waved on home. And the run will score from second as this ball game is tied 1 apiece.
Good jump that time at second base, as with 2 outs, he's running on anything, and he's able to come across and tie up this ball game at 1 apiece.
Kelly Shopik will dig in, 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now the first pitch. Swing and a miss, 0-1. And this is fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. Changeup had him fooled a bit as this is on the ground to third. Throw goes to Belliard at second for the force, and that'll do it. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4, all tied at 1-1. Baseball under the lights here on a fine May evening as we give you a look at what's going on around baseball. Our interleague scoreboard brought to you by the National Baseball Hall of Fame. Ronnie Belliard will be the batter. Swinging on the first pitch as he hits this one on the ground to second. And a low throw over, but Johnson's able to take it on the short hop and record the out.
Good fastball there on the outside part of the plate. He got him to reach for it, and all he could do was send an easy grounder to second.
So 1 gone now, and here's Logan Morrison, the left fielder. Ball 1.
One of the rare times that he has not started a hitter with strike 1.
And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2. Lays off a pitch just below the knees. It's 3-0.
Showing real good patience there at the plate.
inside. He misses ball 4.
Yeah, once he got behind 2-0, I think that's one of those situations where you say, you're going to have to go out of the zone because I am not going to give you anything good to hit.
Emilio Bonifacio will step in now. Switch hitter batting from the right side here. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes.
And they won't be afraid to work up in the zone against a guy like this. They want him to hit it in the air.
Now the 1-0 to Bonifacio. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. And he misses 2-1. Fastball is looked at for strike 2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Here we go one more time. This is in show motion presented by State Farm. You're going to see a good illustration of exactly what it means to get gassed on a fastball. He had no chance at catching up to that one.
So 2 men are gone here in the Florida 4th. And standing in is the first baseman, Wes Helms. Fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. The next pitch. And that's right there, and we're even at 1.
Yeah. A great sell job behind the plate, too. He sort of gently moved that glove back over an inch or two as he was catching that baseball.
Swing and a hot shot towards the hole. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. Throw will hold that runner at second, so there are 2 on now with 2 away.
And a good job there of keeping the inning alive. That's all you needed to do. But now one more 2-out knock, and they get that run right back.
Brad Davis will stand in. A line-out victim his first time. Called strike down in the zone, 0-1.
And this is a guy you want because you'd love to have the pitcher leading off in the bottom of the 5th.
Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Well, he created his own jam. Now he's trying to get out of it.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Now a swing and a hard hit ball to short. And an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. No runs, a hit, 2 left. On to the top of inning number 5 we go, all tied at 1-1. Ramon Russell will make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th. First pitch coming. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
Another really close pitch there. He's been around the strike zone quite a bit. You know, sometimes that can be good. Other times, though, it can make you a little too predictable out there.
Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. And he lays off this one down and in for ball 2. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground to second. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. David Price will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
He's just cruising out there now. I'll tell you, this may turn into a game of first team to 2 wins.
Fouled straight back. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. And he takes very close to the inside corner here. 2-2 though. Here's the 2-2 offering. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
All right, let's see if they've got it right out there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yep, there it is. That's strikeout number 8.
Johnny Damon will dig in. Strikeout victim his last time. First pitch to him. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Goes the other way as this is down the line at third. Throw on to Helms at first, and the side is retired. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3. Halfway home, all even at 1 apiece. Chris Volstagg will step in. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Grounded foul off to the right and over toward the dugout. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
And just 1 hit for this guy in the campaign, so a second might be a bit of a surprise.
And that fastball's too much for him there, 1-2. And that's going to be high, 2-2 now.
Well, these are just extra pitches adding to your pitch count. I don't see why you wouldn't just go right after him.
And he just does manage to fight this one off as it's fouled away. Ready with another 2-2. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside, 3-2.
And you've got to be pleased with your pitcher at the plate. He's made him throw a lot of pitches here, and those do add up.
And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out.
Yeah, he's able to set down his opposite number there, and I'll tell you, these two guys have pretty much matched each other pitch for pitch so far.
One away now for the Marlins in their half of the 5th, and it's right back to the top of the order now for Chris Coghlan. Good changeup there by Price as he jumps ahead, strike 1.
And he's really found that changeup here in the middle innings.
this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Coughlin awaiting the 1-1. Inside and low, 2-1. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. On to first, and the price is right here, 2 away. Omar Infante will dig in. 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Now the first pitch here from Price. Now a ball lined to the right side. Oh, and a beautiful diving catch there will end the inning as the side is retired. Florida down in order. We played 5 full, tied at 1 aside. Sam Fuld will take his cuts now. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1.
And even though you're not getting much run support to speak of, you really need to just focus on doing your job on the mound.
And he goes the other way with a fastball as this is hit well out toward deep left field. Morrison is back, though, as he makes the catch on the track for the first out.
And there you get a look at his pitches by inning. You can see the count on the right, 83 for the ball game right now, so that's starting to creep up there just a little bit.
Dan Johnson will dig in, 1 for 2 with a double in this one. And that misses for ball 1.
And even though he's pitching well, this is a part of the order that he's really got to worry about. You know, they can turn a good outing into a bad one pretty darn quickly.
Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. And no offer on that one as the count to Johnson goes to 2-1.
And right now at the plate, I think you sit on fastball and react to the breaking ball.
A 2-1 offering. And a swing and a ball hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Just did get a piece of that one, so he stays alive here. to fight to stay alive as this is fouled off to the right. 2-2 is a changeup that misses 3-2.
Well, if he's got the confidence to throw it 2-2, let's see if he throws it 3-2.
And he's just going to make him throw as many pitches as he can as he fouls another one away, and it's still full at 3-2. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at-bat.
And both starters are really feeling it now. Sometimes you get a sense that they're competing directly with one another. And this has turned into a showcase of whatever you can do, I can do better.
Ben Zobrist will dig in, 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts thus far. Fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. Now he turns on one and rips it down the line, and he is going to reach. It's a base hit. And it bounces around down there now. He'll get it into second, but he'll be in there with a double.
Well, one drawback, if there is one, to having so many strikeouts is it really runs up that pitch count. You can see on the graphic, he's starting to get up there now, so he may be starting to slow down a bit out there.
Sean Rodriguez will dig in, 1 for 2 to this point in the ball game. Pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
And I'll tell you, I've been surprised at how often they've swung and missed so far.
And a swing and a bouncing ball back up the middle. Throw on to Helms at first, and the side is retired. Vladimir Guerrero will stand in to lead off the next half inning. Part of the order, 3, 4, and 5 coming up, all tied at 1-1. And there is Vladimir Guerrero. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. And a fastball just misses for ball 1. And clearly trying to keep the ball low here. That's ball 2.
And he's got a tough task here going through the 3, 4, and 5, so you hate to fall behind the first guy.
And here's a pitch in the dirt, and he's in danger of losing him here. 3-0 now.
Well, and all of a sudden, he's looking a little jittery out there to start the 6th.
And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
And in a tie ball game, you don't want to be giving these guys free base runners to start the inning. He's going to need to bounce back from that pronto.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And stepping in is the second baseman, Ronnie Belliard. Action in the Rays' pen now as they've got a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. In there, strike one.
And he's been able to use that slider early in the count to get ahead.
Comes up empty that time as he's underneath it, 0-2.
Boy, where is the bat speed?
And he takes strike three called on the fastball, one gone.
And this is a good comeback after that leadoff walk. Now all he needs is a ground ball at somebody, and he'll be right back in that dugout.
Logan Morrison will dig in, 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Right on the fastball there as this is hit pretty well out towards deep left. Fulg is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2.
Very close to being a 2-run homer. That thing peters out and dies a bit on the warning track, and that forces the runner to retreat back to first.
Emilio Bonifacio will get another shot. Struck out swinging his last time. First pitch, and he takes ball 1. Here's a ground ball to first. And an easy play for Johnson over at first, and that ends the inning. So they pick up no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. We're through 6 full, all tied at 1-1. Edward Mujica is on to pitch now as he'll take over to start inning number 7. Desmond Jennings will be the batter. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here, 0-1.
And this is a right-handed heavy section of the lineup here, so he's got 3 right-handers due up, barring a pinch hitter.
And now a pitch on the way. And a slider that time as it's hit on the ground, but foul. Boy, tough to lay off, but he's glad he did. It's 1-2 now. Now a bullet back up the middle. Oh, and this deflects right off him. And this will wind up an infield single as the attention now turns to seeing if he's okay out there. And this has to be a big concern here. This ball came back and got him right in the pitching arm, and that is something you just never want to see. You can see him trying to work this one off, and from all appearances, I think they're going to let him continue, so that at least is a good sign. Kelly Shopik will stand in. He grounded into a fielder's choices last time. And he misses inside with that one, ball one.
And you can bet there's at least one interested party in that dugout. You've got a starter waiting to see if he's going to be on the hook for the loss or not.
Running towards second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. Not in time as he steals second.
Looks like he got a pretty good read that time, and now the go-ahead run moves into scoring position.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with nobody out. Here's the 1-1. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
Yeah, and I thought they might have him bunting to get that go-ahead run to third, but no dice at least on that first pitch.
Tough fastball to lay off on 1-2, but he did, and it's 2-2 now.
Well, if he went down to go after that last pitch, why not throw the same pitch in the same spot? Bit more prudent this time, though.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with nobody out. Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here. Full count offering on its way. And a good pitch there as this ball swung on and popped straight up the chute right around home plate. Davis is out of the crouch and he stays with it for route number 1.
Well, in a tie game, you've got one job there. Get that guy to third. And that'll get you a disapproving look when you get back to the dugout.
Ramon Russell will dig in, needing to find a way to get that go-ahead run in from second base. Now a splitter starts things off with a called strike 1.
And we are right on the teetering point in this ball game. Each at bat could be a make or break now.
Swing, high drive, left field and deep. But this will stay in the park as it's off the wall out there. Around third and being waved on home. But it is not in time as they take the lead here in the late going.
Boy, that is a big time at bat right there as he's able to plate the go-ahead run on an RBI double. And you can bet these guys are thinking, let's not stop here. Let's get a few more insurance runs if we can.
So a call to the bullpen now, and they'll make a move for the left-hander here. David Price will stand in, 0 for 2 thus far. Lays off 1-0.
And I really thought they'd pinch hit for him here. I thought he'd be getting handshakes right about now.
Runner at second here with 1 man out. One-0 pitch now. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
And let's see if he makes him throw a strike here.
Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. Oh, and here's a slider that's ruled a ball. 3-0 now.
Boy, you have got to make this guy swing the bat here on this next pitch. This is not the guy you want to lose.
Three-0 pitch. In there, 3-1.
Yeah, definitely taken there. May very well take another.
One out and a runner on second base. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Swing and a miss, and they come back from a 3-0 count to sit him down on strikes, and there are 2 gone.
And a big strikeout there right out of the pen. With 2 outs now, they're in a much better position to perhaps strand that runner in scoring position.
So a runner at second, 2 down now, and in steps the left-handed hitting Johnny Damon. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul.
That ball's foul.
Back-to-back tough pitches, and he's down 0-2 now. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. He's ready. Now the pitch. Now a swing and a ball pulled softly out toward right. And that's a fair ball. Throw into second. But he'll get in there with an RBI double.
Second run of the inning home there on the RBI double, and now they've forged ahead to a 2-run lead.
Sam Fuld will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. inside for a ball, 1-0. Two out here and a runner at second. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0.
And you can tell they're thinking, do not let him extend his arms. Keep pitching him tight.
Fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
And you don't want this inning to go any further than this, so I think he'll probably get something to hit here.
The 3-0 pitch. And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
Well, first base was open after the double, so you knew they would approach with caution here. And you can see this sequence on show track. Really nothing worth offering at all.
So a new pitcher is set to go now, as we'll see the right-hander Brian Sanchez get the call. Big spot here. First and second, 2 men gone, and making his way toward the plate is first baseman Dan Johnson. Now here's the first pitch. And that misses, ball 1.
And he doubled earlier tonight. He'd certainly love another one right here.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
And it's imperative that you get a good jump out there at second right now, and first for that matter.
And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1.
And boy, did he have to have a strike there.
In there above the belt, so it's even now, 2-2.
And in an RBI spot here, I think you need to be a little more aggressive, especially if you're a 3, 4, or 5 guy.
Off-speed pitch, and this one runs in and nearly gets him here.
And he's obviously not trying to hit him there. He just let that one get away from him.
Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats, foul. He'll try it again, 3-2. And this is hit well towards the hole. Oh, and Belliard makes the stop. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. Time to get up and stretch here in Miami. Tampa Bay leads this one 3-1. Wes Helms steps in now. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Here's the first offering. Grounded, foul. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called to strike anyway. 0-2 now.
And the way he's kept the ball around the plate so far, he deserves a few calls at this point in the game.
Line hard to center field. And that's in there, base hit.
Well, step one was they needed to get a guy on base. This base hit accomplishes that mission, so now the tying run will get a chance to come to the plate here late in the game.
Brad Davis will stand in. He grounded into a fielder's choices last time. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Swing and a shot to third. But gloved by the third baseman for the out.
Now, he continues to pitch well out there. Here's his pitch breakdown so far.
Hanley Ramirez will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 2.
Here's the first offering. Now a ball swung on and hit high in the air and deep to left center field. This ball has a chance, but this will stay in the park as it's off the wall out there.
Well, a lot of times as a pinch hitter, you'd like to take a pitch or two just to get the feel for things, but he's a first pitch swinger there, and he comes through.
Now here comes Joe Madden, the Tampa Bay manager, out toward the mound. And he's going to come get his starter here, so that'll be all this evening for David Price. So he'll leave with the lead. Can't lose this one, but he is responsible for the 2 runners out there, so he could get a no decision if they were to come around and score. Adam Russell is going to have his work cut out for him here. Chris Coughlin will dig in here. Too low, 1-0.
Now, it can't be understated how important those two runners are out at second and third. This is a big at-bat.
Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
And if you're looking for a pitch up to hit a fly ball here, I don't think you're going to get one.
We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. Swing and a ball headed towards the hole. The run is in. Throw on to first to be in time, but meanwhile the lead shrinks to 1 here on the RBI ground ball. Omar Infante will get another shot after he was robbed of a hit on a gorgeous play his last time. First pitch to him. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0.
And this game would be tied with just a single, so that needs to be your focus at the plate.
And they continue to work below the knees here as that's ball 2.
And that curveball just doesn't look to have the same snap it normally does. Now, both of those last two have been pretty flat.
Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Two-0 count, the pitch, and that's over. 2-1. Men on third with 2 down. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Sets the 2-2 pitch. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
Yeah, you got to get on top of that pitch or else it'll take off like that one did.
Swing and a ball bounced back up the middle. And this will be a base hit as the runner will come in to score from third. And we are tied at 3 apiece.
Just what they needed there with 2 outs as the RBI single plates that runner from third and ties up the ball game.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And here comes Vlad. First offering on the way. And a ball 1-0.
And we haven't seen any home runs yet, but that could change in a hurry.
One and one.
And the folks here have been treated to quite a ball game so far.
Action in the Rays' pen now as they've got a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Now a swing, and he takes the changeup the other way out toward right center. Long run, but he gets there to track this one down, and a very nicely recorded out number 3. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 8th inning coming up, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Burke Badenhop is going to come on in relief as he'll be making his 20th appearance of the season. Ben Zobrist will step in now. Try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball one.
And in game one of this series, they've had to go deep in their bullpen already. This could affect them the rest of the weekend.
Gets under this one as this is hit high and pretty deep out there to center field. And this will find the wall in the very deepest part of the yard. Around second is Zobrist. He's headed for third. And he will make it in safely. He's in at third as the go-ahead run.
Well, how about that? A leadoff triple here to begin the inning, and now all of a sudden, that go-ahead run's already standing at third. Nobody out.
Reed Brignac will come on now and pinch run here.
Number 15, Reed Brignac.
Sean Rodriguez will have a chance here in a crucial spot with the go-ahead run just 90 feet away. And a fastball's in there for strike one.
In a game like this, every play is big, every pitch is big.
And now Leo Nunez starts to loosen up in the Florida bullpen. 2 straight fastballs now as he powers ahead 0-2.
And now this is a definite strikeout situation here.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with nobody out. From the belt, the pitch. And a little battle brewing here as he fights off the 2-strike pitch and chops it foul. Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now. And he sends a fastball out to left field and fairly well hit. Backing up on it is Morrison, but this ball is gone. A home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, and it's now 5-3.
Matt, this is a big home run here late in this one. The game's certainly not over yet, but this lead changes hands here, and this could be a huge turning point.
Clay Hensley is on to work as he'll take over here in the 8th. Desmond Jennings may try and keep it going. 3 for 3 thus far. Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. And that misses low and away, ball 1.
And this is one of the few guys in the lineup that has not struck out so far.
Not quite reaching 90 with the fastball, but it's 1-1 now. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
And they obviously want to work him away, as that's 3 straight on the outside part of the plate.
And a tough slider there as he grounds it foul. Swinging a liner back through the box. And it just about takes the second base umpire with it as it's down for a base hit. So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. Kelly Shopik will try again. 0 for 3 thus far. And a good fastball that time from Hensley as he jumps ahead 0-1. Grounded fouled off to the right side. Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up, drifting into shallow right field. Belliard will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time.
Yeah, it's one thing to go 0 for 4, but it's the way he's gone 0 for 4 that's really going to bug him. He's looked asleep at the wheel up there in these first 4 at-bats.
Ramon Russell will dig in. He doubled home a run last time around. Runners off for second. Pitch is high. The throw. The tag, and he is out at second. Falls behind now, 2-0.
And this has been a well-played ball game. No errors on either side.
Left a change out there for him, but he missed it. 2-1.
Had a good off-speed pitch there and a fastball count.
just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Pitch on the way. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Rays get a couple as you take another look at the 2-run home run. On now to the bottom of inning number 8. It's now 5-3 in favor of Tampa Bay. Reed Brignac will stay in the ballgame as a new shortstop. There's Joe Madden up out of the dugout now on his way to home plate, so it looks as though he's going to call for the double switch here. Corey Wade is on out of the bullpen now as he'll take over to start the bottom of the 8th. Ronnie Belliard will lead things off here in the bottom half of inning number 8. Action stirring in the Tampa bullpen as the left-hander J.P. Howell begins to get loose. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1.
And he's not going to swing at borderline pitches. He knows what his assignment is.
And he misses again, 2-0.
Well, here's where that old phrase, a walk is as good as a hit, really applies. Just get on somehow.
The 2-0. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground to short. And that's through for a base hit.
Leadoff base hit here is going to bring the tying run to the plate here in the late going. Now the wheels are really going to start to turn in both of these dugouts.
Logan Morrison will step in now, 0 for 2 to this point. And he lays off there, 1-0. The 1-0 pitch. And he takes a called strike 1. Swinging a ground ball towards the middle. Barehanded for 1. Back to first, and Morrison is grounded into a double play.
And that will take the sting out of an 8th-inning rally. Just when you think you're in good shape with a leadoff man on base, he gets rolled up on a double play.
Emilio Bonifacio will step in, a ground-out victim his last time. First pitch on the way. And this is swung on, and it'll be another chance out there at second. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. So no runs on 1 base hit, no errors, and no one left on. We've played 8 full. The Rays are out in front, 5-3. Evan Longoria get us started as they look for a little insurance here in the top of the 9th. Ninth inning underway as the first pitch misses for ball one. Fastball at 88 that time, a ball and a strike.
And sometimes mixing it up means going right back to the same pitch and the same location. Hitters often think you'll be trying something different.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Changeup, called a strike, and he comes back even at 2-2.
And Matt, don't be surprised if they go back to the changeup again with 2 strikes.
And he just manages to stay alive here as he fights this one foul. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
Well, that's a pretty good spot to try and lock him up inside, but you know, he can turn on that location if that's out over the plate.
Full count pitch on its way. And this is on the ground toward the hole. And that is into left field, so the leadoff man's aboard to kick off the ninth.
Leadoff man on base here to kick off the ninth. It's still a 2-run ball game, so any insurance they can get here would be huge going towards the bottom of the ninth.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And it's back to the top of the order now for Johnny Damon. In there for strike one, 0-1.
As we saw in postseason, Damon's got some power, so be careful of mistakes like that.
And a curveball taken for strike 2. Swing, and he pulls the fastball that time high in the air toward fairly deep right center. And Vlad will put this one away for route number 1. Oh, and the throw sails. It's over his head.
Well, he tries to make a big throw here from the outfield, but this one gets right on by him and winds up as a dead ball. Sometimes you got to rein things in out there and just try to hit your cutoff man.
Sam Fuld will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. Now here's the first pitch. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. And this is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
Wow, and you can bet he was saving that pitch. Good job to lay off.
And that's taken outside for a ball, so he's worked it back to 2-2 now.
Okay, you've used all the waste pitches you can here. Now on 2-2, you got to come in with your best pitch because this is a definite strikeout situation.
Got him on a good slider there, swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight. There you see, 7, 8, and 9 due up in the bottom half of the ninth, so they'll certainly have their work cut out for them as they try to get back in this one. Dan Johnson will dig in with a very important insurance run 90 feet away at third. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes.
Boy, it feels like no one sat down since about the 7th inning.
And here's his fastball for a called strike 1, and he's hitting an even 90 on the gun. One runs a little too far in, ball 2. Coming. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit.
And we'll take another look at this 3-1 pitch. Is this anywhere close? Show track tells us not really. That's a good take and a good at-bat overall.
Brett Sinkbile will take over with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9. Reed Brignac will bat here. No official at-bat, but he's scored a run thus far. Quick that time as that ball's grounded foul. Called strike 0-2.
This guy's come right out of the bullpen throwing strikes. That's a key.
That misses. 1-2. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Boy, it's so important as a pitcher to have faith that your catcher can block that pitch with a runner on third. That's good work right there.
And he goes with the pitch nicely there as this is lifted high and deep the other way to left. Morrison is back to the track, though, as he pulls it in, and a sigh of relief as the side is retired. 1 hit, 1 error in the inning, but they wind up leaving 2. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, and 9, due up in the bottom of inning number 9. It's the Rays 5 and the Marlins 3. And now the lefty J.P. Howell is on to try to close things out here in the 9th. Wes Helms will step in. Singled and came around to score his last time. Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
And he'll get the bottom of the order here to start the 9th. Just what you want if you're the closer.
Action in the Rays' pen now as they've got a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
And now on 0-2, I think you got to be wary of that changeup. This is where he likes to throw it.
Swinging a little tapper out in front of the mound. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
2 outs away now from getting a good win on the road here to start out this series.
Brad Davis will dig in. He lined out hard in his last time around. First pitch swinging as this one's hit on the ground to second. Throw on to first will be in time, and the Marlins are now down to their final out of the game.
2 up and 2 down in the 9th so far. This one looks just about to be in the bag.
Jose Guillen will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
And he's getting nearer now to picking up the save, which would be number 18 on the season.
Two out, nobody on. Here it comes. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
And here's a spot off the bench where all you want to do is just to try to get something started.
off for a ball, 2-1. Fouled back. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
And whatever the outcome, this has been a great battle here with 2 outs in the ninth.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
And no problems here for Howell in the ninth as he comes on to work a scoreless inning and pick up the save.
So a good offensive showing for these guys, but if we had to pick one player that stood out, there's our man right there, Dave. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, Matt, you can see a couple of hits, including an important home run, and he really supplied the difference in this game as far as I'm concerned.
That's a wrap here tonight. Matt Vasgersian, Dave Campbell, Eric Harros. This has been a presentation of MLB 11 The Show. For more, find us online at theshownation.com. The Rays are victorious in this one, 5-3. A post-game highlight package is next, so until next time, good night from South Florida.